With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team.
Pulls it in at the 13.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
First play, Mahomes looking to throw it.
Pressure comes and down he goes.
Isaiah Simmons getting by the offensive line and dropping the quarterback. How about the defense there trying to set the tone on the very first play of the game?
Yeah, there's a little bit of a glow here tonight because they brought the heat right out of the gate. What a good job establishing a tone for this one.
Throwing on second and long. Mahomes, and he's going to go down again.
Marcus Williams getting the sack from the secondary. Boy, how about this to start a ball game? That's twice in a row now, Charles, that they get to him.
And how often do we talk about offenses that operate off of a script to begin games? Feels like this defense had their script together on this one. And their script said put the quarterback down and do it fast.
And he finds Gronk. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on fourth.
I think that call was made not so much to try and get the first down, although they would have taken it if they could have gotten it, but to give their punter a little bit of space and try and help out their defense.
Yeah, got the safe completion on third. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble.
I know there's no magnet in the ball, but sometimes for the punt returner, after such a scramble, it sort of feels that way, doesn't it? He has it, he loses it, somehow the ball finds its way back to him.
Atone for his sin, and you know he's taking a deep sigh of relief right now. Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Throwing on first down is Rodgers.
And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
Such a tough position to defend near the line, even when you add a second defender, but the big man shrugged off the extra body and made the play call a success.
And he only manages a couple here, down to about the 38-yard line.
And we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing starting safety in the NFL today, you're a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. Rodgers to throw on 3rd and 1. Man open, that's Marquez Valdes-Scantling.
And he's brought down here just outside of the 20.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Sliding out of the pocket. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Rodgers got an open man. It's Valdes-Scantling.
And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
And I think this is what we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing fourth down.
They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. Touchdown! Rodgers finding Valdez-Scantling. And his guys have taken a first-quarter lead. Tucker with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Taken from about the 12. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession to try and get things moving.
So get it to the horses.
Without a doubt. They're the ones that typically end up in the end zone.
But now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Now here's Mahomes. Throwing left side, he's got Gronk complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Gronk, the tight end, in motion. From just shy of midfield, Mahomes. It's complete. He's got Gronk.
And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
On first down, Mahomes. He finds his man, complete. That's done. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes. He's got it complete to Gronkowski.
And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Mahomes now to throw. And again, he'll find Gronkowski complete.
And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line.
They'll run on first down. It's done.
He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4 and 2nd down. Getting in there for the tackle, Marcus Williams. Hands it off out of the gun.
Even with that broken tackle, he'll be brought down short of the 15.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Mahomes looks to throw on 3rd down. Steps away. This is caught. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown.
Gronkowski. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This is taken just shy of the 10. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
23 yards, the final tally. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way, and really we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
An incomplete pass on second down leads us to 3rd and inches. Rodgers again now. He finds his target, Allen. And they are into field goal range now as he's got the first down at the 26.
And as a quarterback, you always want to exploit gaps in a defense, and he finds one here. Crossing route, working from right to left across the field. And once you get defenders going in the wrong direction, it is off.
And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury. There he goes left side. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So from one end zone all the way to the other. Talk about a turnaround.
And how about the excitement that play generates for his team? Not just the points on the board, but the momentum and taking it from coast to coast, end zone to end zone. What a tremendous play. Now get that man an oxygen tent.
That's your boy Old Mo. You said momentum, right?
Old Mo, I think he's kind of limping across at the end because of that distance, but he made it.
Sanders on for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. It's a short kick taken out beyond the 20. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, you know, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short. And now they'll run it here off tackle. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
Rodgers' throw there complete to Allen. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first. From the gun, it's Rodgers. Flushed out right. He's got the Hall of Famer, Harold Carmichael.
And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Daniels.
And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
Throwing again on second down. Rodgers.
And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. That's going to hurt big time because it's a one-score game.
And they certainly thought with that throw, they were getting a difference-making score right there.
Meanwhile, on third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Rodgers to throw for it on fourth. Flush to his right. He's got his man, Valdez-Scantling. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half.
What an excellent end result for them. But let's go back to the decision, first of all, to go for it all on 4th down. A lot of pressure on the quarterback's shoulders, but they knew he could handle it. Makes the right read there, gets the ball to his receiver. They get the first down. It's now.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Aaron Rodgers. A 3-yard touchdown run. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and we are tied at 14. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away.
This is taken just shy of the 10. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand new ball game, all tied here in the third as they have their first possession of this second half.
And Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer, because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in tying the game, because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake the lead and maybe set the tone for the rest of the half, keeping them in the driver's seat.
Snap coming at 1, and it's Mahomes. Open man, Gronkowski complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 3 quarters in the books. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. Second down. From the 45 on second down, Mahomes finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. Mahomes to throw on 3rd and 1. Eluding the pressure right. Working the sideline here. Did he get the feet in? Yes, they say that he did. Nice job tapping both of them down. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. He finds some way to turn this into positive yardage as he struggles forward for a pickup of about 2. Here they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. He is going to find Hill here. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. Mahomes. And he's got his man on the crossing route. That's Landry.
And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
That completion helps out in a nice way. Now they can take a little bit more time, but guess what? They've got to make sure on their throws that they see it open, not just anticipate it.
On 3rd down, it's done. And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the 4th.
Well, any thoughts about overtime? That ended at this juncture. That touchdown puts them up 6. I would imagine they'll kick the extra point now and rely on their defense.
Yeah, rely on their defense. So a little bit of time left on the clock here in the 4th, but they gotta feel good now. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead is now 21-14. Taken from about the 12. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game. And they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive, so we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, and that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert and ready to put your best product out there?
Back to throw, Rodgers. Out to his left, finding Allen. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Rodgers to throw. He finds his target. It's Owen Daniels, the tight end. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go. Now Rodgers. On a huge mistake late, it's intercepted. Tre'Davious White.